Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And do we have a special video for you? It's another Model Y quality check. So without further ado, let's get right to it. All right. So we have ourselves yet another Model Y quality check. And this is the new latest Model Ys. And let's do ourselves a quality check. Starting off from the left side, onto the right side, taking a look at the hood, taking a look at the bumper, and taking a look at the right side. Now let's move along to the driver's side wheels. And these are the latest builds coming out of the Fremont factory. Taking a look at the driver's side door, it's nice and flush, and that's what we want to see. All right, so there's the brand new interior. Let's take a look, and it's flush. And let's take a look at this gap over here. We're gonna have to measure this gap. And I brought this with me today to help me measure the gap. Tesla considers 3 millimeters within spec. So let's take a look at how big this gap is. And it's 3.6 millimeters, which is definitely something I would accept. Taking a look at the charge port, everything's good there. From the left to the right and onto the driver's side door. Did I say driver's side door? I mean the right side. I'm getting tongue twisted. Okay, so now let's take a look at the right side and let's measure this gap. 4 millimeters isn't that bad. It's not that bad. So this door does poke out a little bit. Minor adjustment would probably have that corrected, and I would definitely consider this Model Y to be a pass. Now let's move on to another Model Y. All right, so we got this blue Model Y for the evening, and let's take a look. It's the blue Model Y with the black interior. It has the standard wheels. Taking a look at the left side, onto the hood, taking a look at the bumper from the left all the way down to the right, and everything looks good so far. Now let's take a look over here onto the right side. Let's take a look at the driver's side door, and it looks pretty good to me. And remember, after you've done a thorough check of the exterior, that's when you want to check the interior. You want to check the steering wheel. You want to check the center console. You want to check the seats. You want to check your center console. You want to check everything from the left to the right, the side doors to the, and then when you're done with the front, that's when you want to check the rear. Then after that, check your trunk, check your front, check everything. So let's see if the door is flush, and it is flush. So far so good, and that's what we want to see. So now taking a look at this left side gap, it looks really good to me. Really good to me. Now let's take a look over here. We got ourselves 4 millimeters. Pretty good. Pretty good. Checking charge port doors, pretty good. From the left side to the right side. Beautiful. And that's what we want to see. Now taking a look over here onto the right side. Three millimeters. Beautiful. Now let's see if this door is flush, and it is flush. Check this to see if it's flush, and it is flush. Check the door handle to see if it's flush, and it is flush. So this Model Y definitely deserves a pass. Now let's check our last Model Y for the evening. All right, so this is our last Model Y for the evening. And it has the upgraded wheels, and I probably don't think you should upgrade to these wheels. They are heavier and they will give you less range. What I want you to do is take these rims and get them powder coated. You can probably get them powder coated for 80 bucks. And if you do it yourself, it's only gonna cost you about 4 cans of spray paint and a little bit of time. So to pay an extra $2,000 for those wheels, I strongly suggest you save your money. All right, now let's take a look at the left side of this Model Y. Let's take a look at this hood and let's take a look at this bumper. Oh yes, everything looks great from the left to the right. Now let's take a look at these wheels. Let's take a look at this driver's side door. Beautiful, and that's what we want to see. Let's take a look over here at this brand new interior. Check the door handle, and this is just a little bit of plastic just to cover it up. Okay, so this rear driver's side door is not aligned properly, so definitely would let my sales rep know. Now let's check this gap. Even though it looks pretty good, 3.2 millimeters, that's what we want to see. Anything around 3 millimeters is definitely something that you would love to see. So from the left to the right, checking out the rear, nothing that I see there that's out of place. But wait a minute. Okay, it's not. Oh, well, you know what? Let's check this gap, because this gap looks a little bit big for me. Okay, so this gap here is about 4 millimeters, which isn't that bad. And let's check this gap over here. 3.6 millimeters. All right, so not that bad. Taking a look at the rear. Beautiful. All right. So for our final Model Y, we're gonna give it a pass. So if you're taking delivery of a Model Y S3 SX, just do yourself a quality check. Check your vehicle. Even if you've taken delivery of your vehicle, make sure that you check everything during that delivery date, or even after. The first day, go over your whole vehicle and check everything. All right, so that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day. Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.